This is not going to happen. The future Jewish state would not have a Jewish.
America and Israel have a special friendship.
There is this inextricable tie between culture, religion, ethnicity that most people don't fully understand.
In the United States, our support for Israel is bipartisan, and that is how it should stay.
There is no daylight between America and our most reliable ally, the State of Israel.
I am a Zionist. You don't have to be a Jew to be a Zionist.
In the meantime, the Israelis had promised that they would negotiate and withdraw from nearly all the territory. But they informed the United States after the war that that wasn't necessarily going to be the case. On the other hand, their stand was that the Arabs would have to negotiate with them directly, not through the UN. And Israel is in the Sinai, and they begin to build air bases there and things like that. They immediately begin to settle in the Golan Heights, and a man who does that is a man named Yigal Allon, who was seen as a moderate, but he was elected from northern Israel, and a lot of his constituency want to settle on the Golan Heights. This is democracy at work. We're looking at this, and how are you going to resolve this situation where Israel is in control of these territories? Sadat comes in, and Sadat really wants to settle things. He makes all sorts of overtures where he wants full return of the Sinai in return for peace, which the Israelis don't really want. They want to control some of the Sinai. The Israelis finally decide that if they can get a deal with Egypt, that would help, because then they could isolate Egypt and deal with the Jordanians and the Syrians without worrying about the Egyptians, who have the biggest army. It's not to settle things and make peace, it's to have more control over those areas. And the key here was Security Council Resolution 242, which was very ambiguous, because it said that all nations should be able to live in peace